Hello, everybody, and welcome to Laker Turf for this wonderful day of women's field hockey. I am your play-by-play commentator, Eric Palmerian. To my left is the wonderful Matt Rudolph. We are sorry for the technical difficulties, guys, but we were able to get this stream up and going for you. So far, William Smith has been all over Oswego, taking a 2-0 lead, but it has been a close game here so far, with just 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining in this first period. And so far, we have William Smith looking to go back on the offensive attack, but that's going to be intercepted beautifully by Oswego. Oswego looking to get a shot on net here, and that's just going to unable to find the player in stride. I gave him to you. They should be in that there. And William Smith on the attack here, looking to get one past Sam Crowtham, which they've been able to do so far twice now. Looking to find the lane, but that's going to be blocked beautifully by Oswego, able to step in front of the lane. And Oswego is now going to take possession here. Matt, what have been your thoughts on this game so far?
So far, I think that William Smith is just absolutely dominating on the offensive side of the field. Oswego's barely been able to clear the ball over midfield, and as soon as they do, they just got to maintain possession, slow the ball down a little bit, and just try to make the easy pass and get shots on goal. That's been their biggest problem so far this game, is just trying to get it over midfield.
Agreed. And William Smith now trying to deke a player out here, trying to find that lane and just sending it towards the net, trying to see if maybe a player can rebound that in there. That's going to be covered beautifully by Oswego with just 30 seconds remaining on the clock. And we're going to have a penalty here, actually. We're going to have a corner shot for William Smith. A great opportunity for them to add another goal to the total. As it's being set up. And they're on the attack. Sending it over to the key. Trying to swing it around. Trying to find that open player. Sending it towards a beautiful leg save by Crowtham. And that is going to be stopped by Oswego as the puck is going to trickle out of... I'm sorry, that is going to be a goal. That is going to be a goal for William Smith. It looked from our vantage point like the puck might have trickled wide left, but it just stuck past the pad of Sam Crowtham as we have a 3-0 game here with just 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Really a statement here by William Smith. Matt, what does Oswego have to do to get back in this game?
They got to get the ball into their offensive zone here like they are currently, and not get the whistle blown, not get a penalty for hitting the ball the wrong way, and they just got to get shots on goal right now.
Agreed, as we're going to be heading into the second quarter as whistles have blown here, but just a crazy showing by William Smith, who is coming into this game winning the last 4 of their 5 games, just really being able to put the ball in the back of the net. Excuse me, guys. 5-2, 3-2, 2-1. They have just been able to outscore their opponents, and Oswego, not to discredit them, is coming into this game with a win for the first time in 5 games. So both teams coming in here with a little bit of momentum, but Oswego going to have to do a little bit of leg work here as they need to come back from this 3-0 hole that they are in. Matt, what are your thoughts on how William Smith has been playing so far?
They've been playing really well. They're moving the ball really well. They're running down the field. They're making the good passes, hard passes, and they're getting a lot of shots. And you score a lot of goals when you take a lot of shots, and that's just what William Smith is doing right now. And the Oswego State defense has to figure out a way to get in the lanes, the passing lanes, so that William Smith has a harder time getting into the offensive zone.
Agreed, as we are just 45 seconds away from the second quarter. Both teams will be looking to go on the attack here at the start of this second quarter. As the players are dancing around here. Oswego having a little bit of fun, dancing onto the field. Looks like William Smith is also having their own fun. Oswego coming into this game 5-12 on the season, but really trying to look to turn it around with that win at Alfred on October 29th that they had. Really start to maybe get some momentum here as they head into the last stretch of their season. And now William Smith will start with the ball as we start the second quarter. William Smith will pass it back. Maybe an emphasis for William Smith here will be some good ball control, not allow Oswego to get their hands on it. But as I say that, a whistle is blown, a little bit of announcer's jinx there as Oswego will take possession and get it past midfield, finding a nice player in stride there. But it's going to be turned over quickly, but able to get it back is Oswego. But it's going to be a battle for the puck at midfield. But William Smith is going to come down the field, trying to hit a player in stride, but a good job by Julia Unger to get a stick in there. And now looking to send it past midfield is Oswego, but unable to do so as that's going to be picked off beautifully by William Smith. Able to get it past the defender and hit her player in stride, but an even better job by Oswego there to just get her stick in there. And a whistle is going to be blown, and William Smith's going to be able to set up an offensive possession here. And a hammer there to try to get it in front of the net, but unable to hit her player, trying to maybe cause some traffic right in front of Sam Crowtham, get her a little bit distracted, but unable to do so. And it's going to be Oswego's ball. Oswego looking to set it up. It's going to be blocked by William Smith, but it's going to head right back to the Oswego player. But she's going to pass it right to William Smith, and another whistle is going to be blown. And William Smith will be setting up an offensive possession here. A beautiful pass there. Swinging it around the net, but unable to hold it there as the ball is just going to trickle out of bounds, and it will be Oswego's ball. And Oswego looking to make a statement there, trying to force the offense there, trying to pick up the speed, just hammers it, but it's just going to find nobody and head out of bounds. And it's going to be William Smith's ball. It's going to be picked up by Oswego now, trying to find a player, but unable to do so. Another whistle will be blown. And William Smith now trying to find a player. Oswego's going to get a stick in there, but still going to hit William Smith. Another whistle. Oswego, a rare offensive possession here. This will be a very, very crucial couple of minutes for them as they look to swing it around, hitting their player in the slot, trying to swing it around, unable to do so as that's going to be picked off by William Smith. A nice move there to get it past the defender, as now William Smith just trying to find the open player here. Passing it back to the defense, trying to get some control, maybe slow it down as they pass it past midfield. Now hitting a player in stride, and William Smith has numbers. Trying to go around the sideline and whack it in. Unable to do so as there's going to be a stick involved by Oswego, and it's going to be Oswego ball. And now Oswego trying to get it out of their own territory. As William Smith looking to get the pass off here and had an open player who had a nice look at Sam Crowtham, but unable to control the ball, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Just text that to you and just say that and now William Smith controlling the ball at midfield, swinging it around. A little bit of loose ball control there, but able to get it past midfield and looking to set up yet another offensive possession. A good job by Oswego defenders staying in front of there and sending it. Now William Smith trying to make their way through Oswego territory, but a whistle's going to blow the possession dead there, and Oswego's going to look to turn on the offense here as they go quick off the whistle, and now going down the sidelines. But unable to control that puck is Oswego. Now a little bit of a battle for it here at midfield, but a whistle is going to give William Smith the possession. They're also going to head quick off of the whistle. William Smith trying to find a player down the middle, able to hit it. Oh, and a nice saving dive there by Sam Croutham is just going to deflect the ball just wide of the net. And that is going to be a beautiful save by Sam Croutham. And it will be now William Smith's ball as Oswego's defense will look to get another possession going. And a little bit of a stoppage here. Players getting set for each other. And William Smith is off, swinging it around, trying to find the open player. And that's going to be a good stick there by Oswego, but an even better job by William Smith to take back control of the ball. And now they are on the attack, passing it in between the middles, trying to find an open player, but a whistle is going to blow that dead, and we are going to see Oswego with another possession. That ball is not going to be able to hit William Smith in stride, and that ball is going to go out of bounds, but it will be Oswego's possession. As maybe they look to slow it down here a little bit, get a little bit of control, and they're able to hit in the midfield, but unable to control that puck is Oswego. Now there's a little bit of a struggle for it in Oswego territory, and Oswego's just going to send that one deep, maybe get a little bit of a reset here, but a good jump on the ball from Maddie Struckert as that one is she's going to push the offensive possession, trying to find her players, but another whistle is just going to blow that offensive possession for Oswego dead. Matt, that was devastating for Oswego there as it looked like they had a little bit of life there.
Yeah, that could have been a huge play for the Lakers here. Down 3-0 halfway through the seconds. And just the whistles when they're on the offensive side of the field are just killing them right now. They can't get it into the arc, and that's the biggest problem that they're having right now.
Mm-hmm. Really struggling. Once getting into William Smith territory, hammering it home. As talking about hammering it, beautiful shot there by William Smith, but that one's just going to go a little bit right of the net and go out of bounds, and it will be Oswego's ball. Oswego's going to pass that right to William Smith and get them a beautiful offensive possession here. Looking to fend off her defender and chuck it towards the net, but an Oswego player is going to be right there for the collection. Oswego now racing down the sidelines, a little bit of a struggle to get control of the puck. She's going to bounce it off a William Smith player in order to give Oswego possession again. As they look to hit a player at midfield, but unable to do so again, as William Smith is just going to step right in front of that puck. And William Smith making it past two defenders there. Good job by Oswego to put some traffic in front of the net to stop that shot from getting through. William Smith sending it around. Fighting down the sidelines. Oswego able to take it away, but that's going to bounce off an Oswego stick and give William Smith possession here with just 5:52 remaining in this second quarter. So William Smith will be setting up their second corner shot of the quarter. Corner shot, always a dangerous opportunity to get a goal. So it will be interesting to see if William Smith can convert. As it swung in. Sent to the middle. A nice move. Another nice move. And a backhand, but unable to control that one. And it's just going to, unable to get full contact there. And it's just going to bounce out of bounds, unluckily for William Smith. And it will be Oswego's ball. And Oswego's going to pass it right back to William Smith and able to hit a player in the slot. Sam Crowtham having to come out and make a beautiful diving save there to just stop that one from trickling in. Oswego's got to be a lot more careful with the puck in their own territory. We see them constantly, as we saw right here. William Smith just able to step in front of these just beginning of possession passes, what should be routine.
Yeah, the Lakers are just turning the ball over really quick right now in their own defensive territory. Thankfully, Sam Crothium is in net right now, and she's having a fantastic game. Lots of saves coming out of her right now, and she's playing phenomenal. But they got to make the easier passes so they can get it out of their own defensive territory.
Agreed. As we see Oswego with another offensive possession here, but another whistle is just going to blow that one dead before they can even reach the arc here. It's William Smith now looking to go on the attack, swinging it around. It's on the student athletics too. And Oswego now looking to get offensive possession here. And a whistle is going to blow that one dead yet again. And William Smith will have the ball here. With just 4 minutes remaining, try to take an insurance goal here to make it 4-0. As William Smith looking to hammer it downfield to get to midfield, but unable to hit a player, as that's going to go straight to Oswego, and a good chance here at a shot on net if they're able to control the ball. But that's a great job by William Smith to just stop Oswego from taking control of the arc there. William Smith now going past midfield and sending it up the sidelines, but that's going to be picked off by Oswego. And Oswego trying to speed up their own offense, but unable to hit their own player, as it's going to go straight to William Smith. Now William Smith trying to get right back in front of Crowtham, but a good job there by Oswego to just have a bunch of players there right in front of the net, really make it tough to make those quick passes. The whistle here gives Oswego a chance at a possession at midfield with just 2:40 remaining in the second quarter. Oswego trying to get it deep into William Smith territory, but a whistle there is going to blow it dead, and William Smith is going to have possession yet again. So William Smith looking to pass it up, able to hit her player. Good control there, and a whistle is going to give William Smith some space to work with as she works it down the sideline, but a even better steal there by Carrier. William Smith able to get it right back and sending it deep cross field for her player, and she's racing, but unable to get to that ball. Man, what a pass, but maybe just a little bit too much heat on it, as William Smith is unable to control that ball. As Oswego looking to control the sidelines here as they're sending it up. Now sending it to midfield, but that's been somewhat of an issue here for them, as they've just been unable to get ball control when it comes to getting into that midfield as William Smith's going to send one long, and that's going to be collected easily by Oswego. But pressure put on here by William Smith is going to make this passing a little bit tougher as a whistle's going to be blown, and William Smith is going to get the ball again. Now William Smith looking to set up a good possession here. A good job to get it in between the stick of Oswego's, and William Smith sending it around but unable to control it at the sidelines, and that ball is just going to just barely go out of bounds off the stick of a William Smith player. And now Oswego turning it over in their territory, and William Smith is going to have another good chance at Sam Croutham here. William Smith trying to get past her player. Trying to go along the sidelines and unable to do so. But it's going to go off the stick of an Oswego player. And we're going to have another corner shot, their third of the quarter with just 28 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Setting up the ball. William Smith taking their time, maybe catching their breath. And sending it in. And that's going to be a beautiful shot there, but an even better save by an Oswego player, just getting her stick up high and able to whack that one down. That one could have been dangerous for Croutham, as that one was going top right. But because it went off an Oswego player, we're going to have yet another corner shot for William Smith with just 7 seconds after. 7 seconds trickling down after that last corner shot. So we got 20 seconds here remaining. And a beautiful shot there, but an even better save by Croutham. Croutham trying to jump on it and had to take a couple of whacks at it and unable to glove it. But Oswego is going to gain possession back. And looks like they're just going to let the time run down as the buzzer has been hit on the second quarter. And we will be heading to a break. But first, Matt, what were your thoughts on that second quarter?
I thought it was all William Smith this past quarter. On the offensive side of the field, defensive side of the field, they didn't even let the Lakers get a shot, and they're playing phenomenal. And even though the Lakers haven't scored yet, they stepped up their defense, I think, a lot this quarter. They've been getting in the passing lane so that it's harder for William Smith to shoot the ball, and I think they've been playing a lot better.
No, Oswego has done a beautiful job at being able to get their sticks in there and just able to interrupt those passing lanes, as you were saying. But like you were saying as well, that offense needs to take a step up. And obviously that's been a struggle for them this season, but they will be looking in this next 30 minutes of play to see if they can rewrite the script and get out of this 3-0 deficit. We will be back with you guys for the third quarter of this women's field hockey game, but you will be sent to a break here, and we will be back with you guys in just a couple of minutes.
Your fans, our September athletes of the month are Elena Gaffney from women's cross country and Jack Shaw from men's golf. Gaffney has been rewriting the record books this fall, earning 2 SUNYAC Runner of the Week honors and setting new program records in both the 4K and 6K races. And on the golf course, Shaw has led the Lakers with steady, consistent play, finishing in the top 10 12 choice already this season and helping the Lakers to a third-place team finish at their home tournament.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Oswego State Lakers Turf Stadium for the Oswego versus William Smith Women's Field Hockey game. We have a minute left in the halftime break, and William Smith is currently winning 3-0. The Lakers are going to start with the ball in 43 seconds and hope to try to possess their first offensive goal of the game. Players are getting lined up. It's going to be Madison Stucker starting with the ball. And we're off. William Smith with the ball in their own defensive end.
And William Smith looking to gain possession here in their own zone. But a good job by Oswego there to get a stick in there. Oswego with a good offensive attack so far. As that ball will trickle out of bounds, and it will be Oswego's ball. Oswego looking to go on the attack here. A good showing. Some signs of life here. Oswego trying to work it around the arc. Passing in front, trying to get a couple of players there, get some traffic in front of the goalie, but unable to control it is Oswego. It will be William Smith's ball, but unable to control it, and it will go out of bounds. It will be Oswego's ball again. This is the best offensive possession we have seen all day from them.
Yeah, Eric, they're playing absolutely phenomenal offense right now. The whole game, they've barely been able to keep it on their offensive side of the field, and now they've been possessing the ball for almost 2 minutes now, getting shots on goal, getting it inside the arc. Turned the ball over just now, but that was some good life for the Lakers.
That was a great showing of what might be to come here for the Lakers, as they were, as you were mentioning, over a minute 30 spent in William Smith territory. Definitely the longest trip they've had to their zone all day. And that one is going to be intercepted by Oswego and sent deep, but unable to find a William Smith player, and they were able to corral it right back. But another careless turnover. A little bit of carelessness here from William Smith, wouldn't you say, Matt?
Yeah, they're turning the ball over like I haven't seen the whole game out of them so far. And Oswego seems to be taking that opportunity into their own hands and trying to make an effort to get a goal out of it.
And now Oswego trying to get some control here. Unable to do so, as a whistle will give it right to William Smith. Just a little bit too much of a whack there with the Oswego stick, as they're going to send it cross field and now upfield. And now William Smith taking it into Oswego's zone for the first time this quarter. Sending it, hitting a player beautifully in stride, and what a shot there from William Smith, as she's just able to put it top left right past the shoulder pad of Sam Croutham. That is the best play we have seen here today, as that was just a great execution of tic-tac-toe there between the two William Smith attackers there, and William Smith is going to take a 4-0 lead here. Matt, I mean, we just saw so much life from Oswego, and then just all of a sudden, just a breakaway out of nowhere just turned this quarter around.
Yeah, William Smith had a quick, fast break, went all the way down the field, and I think that was Abby Jones, number 25, that put that behind Sam Crothman, and it was just a great shot. The Lakers need to respond here again in the defensive end, as they are right now, and see what they can make out of this.
Agreed. They'll have a little bit more of a hole to get through here, as William Smith setting up a good offensive possession here. But a whistle is going to give it right to Oswego. maybe the break they need. Is a beautiful pass in stride by Oswego. And a good job there by William Smith to just get a stick in there and interrupt the passing lanes. Something that they've done very, very well here today.
Yeah.
So William Smith looking to set up the possession, hammering that one, and a good job to control along the sidelines. And a nice move and bringing it, trying to hit her player at the top of the arc there. Just a little bit too fast, but William Smith still able to control this ball. Oswego getting in front of it. And we'll have our first corner shot of the third quarter. Matt, this is now something. William Smith is taking too many corner shots here. Oswego, it feels like they're leaving Crowtham out to dry here with how many shots she's taken.
Yeah, Crowtham has had to step up big this game. Last quarter they had four corner shots, and this is the first of this quarter. They possessed on one of them last quarter to get a goal, and we'll see what happens here. But Crowtham's playing great, and she's putting the whole team on her back right now.
And a good shot there by William Smith. A bouncing ball, just dribbling back and forth, really. But a good job by Crowtham to hit the splits and able to cover that one up. But William Smith able to intercept that one. And a whistle here is going to give another corner shot, I believe, to William Smith. Oswego. A little bit of carelessness, something we haven't seen, at least in this third quarter so far. Just a little bit of a mistake, and William Smith is going to be back on the attack when they send in this corner shot. Sending it crossfield. Looking for the shot, winding up. Unable to get all of that ball as it's just going to start bouncing and lose some momentum there. And that's going to be easily covered up by an Oswego defender getting her stick in there. But it looks like we will be having yet another corner shot for William Smith. Oswego putting themselves in a rut here. Oswego has 5 players in net. And now they rush out, trying to break up this offensive attack by William Smith. Crowtham is out of net. But a whistle is going to blow that one dead.
That was a really close call, Eric. With Crowtham out of net, I didn't see exactly what happened, but it seemed like one of the other players tipped the ball out to get possession back of the ball.
Yeah, it's never something you want to see in sports when your goaltender's out of net.
Never.
And everyone on the team's maybe clenching a little bit and they're getting a little scared. But a great job by an Oswego defender to tip that one out as they try to get it past midfield now. Oswego looking to get that offensive aggression that we saw in the beginning of the quarter, maybe trying to get it back here with 9 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Oswego trying to work it around. And a whistle's going to give them some space here to get an offensive possession rolling.
Yeah, Eric, let's hope that whistle helps them set up for a nice possession here. This is the first time that they've been on offense since the 2-minute run right at the beginning of this quarter. So it's been almost 5 minutes now.
Agreed. And that one, it was a nice pass, just a little left with the stick, just unable to get full contact on that ball. It would have been a nice shot on net for Oswego, but unable to do so. And now William Smith will have possession of the ball. We're seeing a lot of defensive aggression out of Oswego, really trying to step up their game and get the ball back. Something we didn't really see in that first half. So William Smith sending it to the sideline, but that's going to have too much heat on it for the William Smith player to get to it. That one's going to go out of bounds and be Oswego's ball. Now Oswego just unable to hit her player one's going to be up for grabs now, but a good job there by Meg Kubler to just strong arm her way and get the possession of the ball. But it's going to go right back to William Smith. And a whistle is going to give it to Oswego. A little bit before midfield. Just 7:27 remaining in this third quarter. And again, that first pass of the possession is just going to be picked off by William Smith. Now William Smith taking it up the sideline. Able to get it through the legs of the Oswego defender there. But a whistle is going to set up a nice possession here for William Smith. Trying to meg the defender there was William Smith, but a good job by Oswego to get the stick on it. But a whistle is just going to bring them deeper into Oswego territory. As they're slowly but surely making their way deeper into Oswego zone.
Yeah, Oswego needed to clear that one out. I don't think that they can go down 5-0 in the third quarter here. They need to get some life, and with that clear from Julia Alvey, number 24, I think that they might get some life here and try to move it down the field fast.
Agreed. As you were saying, she put some heat on it, but unable to find a player there. And now it's a little bit of a scramble here for the ball. No one really has possession of it right now. And Oswego is going to come out of that scrum and now looking to go on a breakaway here with just two players with her. But a good job of keeping control. But an even better job by William Smith to take it away. So looking to go up the sidelines. Now swinging it back to midfield. And a swarm of Oswego defenders there to take the ball away. And go quick. We're seeing a lot of quickened pace here in their offensive attack. But that's leading to a little bit of a struggle with ball control as they're unable to control that one. And William Smith is now going to try taking that one away. A whistle is going to give it to William Smith. As we have a goalie change here for William Smith. We just saw the goaltender race off. Hopefully everything's all right. Maybe they're just trying to get some work in for one of their newer players. As we have freshman Olivia Terranova heading into net here for William Smith. Maybe a little bit of an opportunity for Oswego to put some pressure on the freshman. But in order to do that, they will need to get possession of the ball. What are your thoughts on that goalie change, Matt?
I don't really know what to think of it yet. Who knows? Maybe the other goalie was injured, or they just wanted to switch out goalies. Who knows? But let's see what it brings. Maybe Oswego can take advantage of that opportunity of a new goalie in that and put a few goals, get a few goals, and take advantage.
Yeah. We obviously hope it's not injury, but if it isn't, a little bit of a strange decision. It feels a little early to pull your starting goalie, but it will be interesting to see here as Oswego now has possession of the ball, but can they get it into William Smith territory is the question, as a whistle will put it right back into the sticks of William Smith. She's going to lift that one deep into the Oswego zone. Trying to center it right in front of the net, but unable to do so. A good job by Oswego, just get in front of the ball there.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job so far this quarter, just trying to get the ball out, clear it out, hit it out with the stick, and and just try to get it out of that arc so that William Smith doesn't get the shots that they have been getting so far this game.
So William Smith will be taking yet another corner shot for this third quarter. As the players are setting up. And William Smith is off. Sending it in front of the net. A good pad save there by Crowtham, but it's going to be rebounded by William Smith, and now trying to get another shot on net, but an even better job by Oswego to just be able to clear that ball away from Crowtham, take some pressure off of her. A good job on the kill there for the corner shot. Now Oswego looking to see if they can get one more offensive possession here with just 2:20 remaining in this third quarter. But William Smith's going to take that right away. And, ooh, just too far of a lead pass there by William Smith. It was almost beautiful. Almost able to hit her player in stride with a Oswego defender right on her, but just too long. And that will be Oswego's ball.
Yeah, Eric, this is the aggression that I've been wanting to see out of the Lakers so far this whole game. They're moving the ball really fast right now, but with that, their ball control has started to slack a little bit. Mm-hmm. And I feel that if they can dial in both of those two components, they're still in this game. They still have a chance to come back and beat William Smith.
Well, you know, it's a cliche saying, but the game's never over until clock hits zero.
Yep,
So
exactly.
they still have a shot. But yeah, ball control will be a huge key point here for Oswego with just 1 minute remaining in this third as they head into the fourth quarter soon. But Oswego looking to get a couple shots on this new goalie here just to test her out before this third quarter ends as they take the ball after a whistle is blown. Good job to send the puck deep. And a whistle, though, is going to give it right to William Smith, who is going on the attack with just 45 seconds left, knowing that they have barely enough time and racing it past defenders here. William Smith getting an offensive possession right in front of the arc out of nowhere. That was some Speedy Gonzalez work as she did that in just 9 seconds. Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was pretty cool. As she single-handedly set up a corner shot there for William Smith. Just a beautiful job there by Rebecca Mantoni. As now both Oswego and William Smith setting up for that corner shot. Sent it. And they're swinging the puck around. A little bit of tic-tac-toe, but a good diving save by Crowtham. Initially, puck is still loose and up for grabs.
It's going to be another corner shot. That was a great save from Crowtham. She was on her back and somehow still got that save before the ball barely almost trickled into the net, and that was a great save.
No, we've seen some beautiful saves here by Crowtham. Not afraid to hit the deck if it means it's going to be a save.
Yeah. So, let's see if she can do it again here.
As it's off. They're swinging it around for and what a blast there by William Smith. That's going to just be an absolute rocket by Madison Campisi with just a beautiful shot there. And William Smith is going to take the 5-0 lead just 17 seconds into this third quarter. Man, what a shot there.
Yeah, that was a very hard shot. I could barely see that thing fly through the air, and I would have been very impressed if Sam Crothium could have saved that one. That was a very nice shot.
It was almost a textbook one-timer there for any hockey fans out there, as we're just 5 seconds away from the third as the buzzer will beat, and Oswego has to climb out of a 5-0 hole here after this little break, and we head into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's an exciting third quarter, wouldn't you say, Matt?
I think ending the third quarter with that shot was a great way for William Smith to go into the fourth. It's giving them a lot of confidence for the rest of the game, and it's going to be hard for Oswego to dig back out of that hole.
And while they didn't score any goals this quarter, the aggression that we saw both offensively and defensively from Oswego was something that we did not see in that first 30 minutes of play, and definitely something that the head coach must have mentioned at halftime, like, hey guys, we have to step it up. We have to, really get in there.
Yeah, definitely. They came out with a different type of aggression that was not there in the first half. And so, yeah, just like what you said with Caitlin Hoover at half, she must have done something to turn her players around. And I wonder what she's saying on the field right now to them to get ready for this fourth quarter.
Maybe something along the lines of, you got to go with the mindset of it's 0-0 right now. You can't look at that scoreboard. You just got to go out there and play your best 15 minutes of play.
Yeah.
Right? Try to maybe get a few behind the net. Get a couple to trickle past Terra Nova here as they head into this fourth quarter. Leave on a better note than it is right now.
Yeah.
So we're just 20 seconds away from play. William Smith hyping themselves up, jumping around a little bit. Oswego stretching it out. Crowthlin maybe taking a little bit of frustration out on those posts. She was whacking her stick a little bit, but we're going to be off. And Oswego is going to start with that ball. Good first pass. Now sending it back a little bit too hard here. They're going to try to work around the sidelines, but that's going to be picked off by William Smith, and William Smith is going to gain possession of this ball. And definitely something we're probably going to see out of them is a little bit maybe of a slower pace. Just try to get out of this 15 minutes of play with the win. Go home happy. Try not, injuries are such a big part of sports. Trying to make sure everyone's healthy for the bus ride.
Yeah, and especially with this weather out here today, it's a little chilly out there.
Yeah.
Players might start dropping pretty soon just due to the cold and not keeping their bodies warm enough on the sideline and on the field. And so, I think Coach just wants all the players to stay moving right now and just try to prevent any injuries if possible.
Now that Oswego weather is no joke as we're heading into, unfortunately, November, which means that Oswego weather is just going to get so very cold.
Yeah.
As the ball is going to go deep into Oswego's zone here and trying to track it down is William Smith, but a great job by the Oswego defender to stop it. But a whistle is just going to give them William Smith possession here as they look to get an offensive possession going. Oswego, good job getting in front of it. Trying to send it in front of the net, but there's only 1 against 4 there. But a whistle's going to blow that one dead, and I believe we're going to be heading for yet another corner shot for William Smith. That's been such a detrimental part of this game for Oswego is how many corner shots they're letting up.
Yeah, I think that this is William Smith's 9th or 10th corner shot this game. And that's what's hurting this Oswego State defense the most right now, I feel.
William Smith looking to set it up. And a beautiful job there. Step in front of the shot from Oswego, and that ball is just going to go out of bounds. And another corner shot will be set up, but a great defensive play there to just step in front of the shot. As William Smith looking to go back on the attack. And another blast, and that one's, Crowtham able to get a pad on it, but unable to fully secure it, and that one's just going to slowly get past her and go in for the William Smith's 6th goal of the game here.
Yeah, and I think that was Madison Capizzi again. That's her 2nd goal of the day so far. And what does this defense have to do to stop her for these next 13 minutes of the game?
That's a tough shot to stop. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Both of those shots looked like they were coming in at 100 miles an hour. I know I couldn't stop it if I tried.
Not at all.
That's definitely a tough ask for Oswego. But definitely something they could try to limit is maybe these corner shots that they've been letting up, which is setting up those open looks against Crowtham. So maybe Oswego here try to just kill some time with some possession here. Give Crowtham a break.
Yeah, the Oswego Lakers have to possess the ball here. They got to give their defense a break. They've been playing a lot of defense so far in this second half, and they just need a break down there. Maybe if they get a nice offensive possession here, no more goals will be scored for William Smith, and the Lakers can take advantage of that for the rest of this game.
It's tough to win a game when you're playing the game on the back of your heels most of the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely something Oswego's looking to emphasize here as they take possession in William Smith territory, working it along the sidelines, but passes straight to William Smith. And a whistle here is going to give it right back to Oswego. And another whistle gives Oswego yet another chance to set up a play and trying to go cross field with that, but all she's going to find is a William Smith defender who is now racing up the field, trying to find a player, tries to hit a player in stride, but unable to do so, and that one's going to be collected easily by Oswego.
Yeah, they just did a great job stopping that fast break. That could have led to something bigger for William Smith, but with a great poke check on the defensive end from the Lakers, that is going to help William Smith go back to the midline.
Breakaways have been a big part of William Smith's offense. It feels like it almost comes out of nowhere. Not that they're stationary, but maybe almost stalking a little bit, and then just on the pounce, and then there will be players with her, and it's been a big part of their game and a big part of why they have this 6-0 lead.
Yeah.
As Oswego will be William Smith will be taking possession in their own zone right now. Looking to lift that ball, but all she's going to find is a Oswego defender here. The whistle's going to give it right back to William Smith. Trying to pass it deep, sending it to midfield. Whistle. Gives Oswego another chance at an offensive opportunity. And a good job dancing here. Trying to find a player along the sidelines, but too hard of a shot. And that one's going to go out of bounds and be William Smith's ball. With 9:30 here remaining in the game.
Although
Smith is trying to...
Oh, you got it.
William Smith trying to go cross field here, but that one's just going to trickle out of bounds because of an Oswego defender.
Yeah, I was just about to say, although that shot didn't go in, that was a great shot that the Lakers haven't been getting off that much during this game, and if they can keep doing that, who knows? Maybe they can get a couple goals on the scoreboard here.
Definitely. Just get a couple of balls in front of the net here. I mean, it doesn't have to be the most opportune look, but when you have as little shots as they do, you just got to send some stuff. And, the good thing about sports is, so you can have a bad bounce every once in a while, and it could get right past the goaltender.
Exactly.
So that one's going to go out of bounds for Oswego and be collected by William Smith. As they lift that puck, trying to send it to midfield. That one's going to be corralled by Oswego, looking to go back on the attack. Trapped along the sidelines, but somehow able to find a player. And they're getting deeper into William Smith's zone. And a whistle here. It's going to have Oswego get a fresh look. But that's going to be a good job by William Smith to just step in front of the puck. But Oswego is going to take it right back. But a whistle here. And Oswego will have another opportunity as they send it back, looking for some ball control. But a great job there to step in front of the pass. William Smith now looking to, trying to hit her player in stride, but that's going to come off the stick just a little bit wrong, and it's going to be a bit behind her.
That was the aggressiveness and ball movement that we've been talking about this whole game so far. That was absolutely phenomenal out of the Lakers. They were passing very well. They were receiving the passes very well, and that was just big to see out of them that they were doing both at a high level and taking advantage of that opportunity.
Definitely something you like to see, and hopefully they can continue it for the remaining 6 minutes and 45 seconds of this game. So William Smith maybe trying to slow it down now a little bit, just swinging it around to each other. Just taking their time. Now trying to send it upfield, but that one's going to be picked off nicely by Meg Kubler. She's just able to step in front of that pass, but unable to control the ball. And it's going to be right back to William Smith, who now looks to get past midfield and go into Oswego territory. A nice little Meg there, able to get it in between her legs. As now William Smith will have an opportunity at an offensive possession here. And a whistle. As William Smith looks to reset. This has definitely been something that we're now starting to see from William Smith. Not really trying to force anything, just if there's an open player, send it, Not really taking those risky shots.
Yeah, exactly, Eric. In the first half, when they were trying to get as many points on the scoreboard, they were taking shots left and right, and now they're conserving the ball a little bit. They're trying to keep it to themselves a little bit more, and just move it more slowly, try to run time off. I don't even think that they are looking to score again right now.
It doesn't look like it, but just a bad collision there. But it looks like everyone's okay. Didn't look intentional. It was just unlucky break there as both players collide with each other. It will be William Smith's ball. As we're under 5 minutes remaining in this game. Smith controlling along the sidelines, maybe trying to find a player a little bit deeper in that arc, but unable to do so. But William Smith's just going to collect that one deep, probably send it back here to the defenseman. Now William Smith just sending it along the sidelines. It's going to be a good job by Oswego to take it away here. Try to get a final offensive possession here, but an even better steal by William Smith. A little bit of a spin move there.
This Oswego State defense is playing absolutely phenomenal right now. They're taking the ball away left and right from this William Smith offense like they haven't been all game.
They're doing a good job of getting rid of those passing lanes. Really just making sure that they can't go lateral with it. They have to go horizontal with the passing. As William Smith sends one in front of the net. A little bit of a struggle here for the ball. William Smith able to come out with it. Good job by Oswego to get a stick in there. That was a little bit of a scramble, and a whistle is going to give that to Oswego. Oswego looking to push the pace. Sending it around. Getting it past midfield, but unable to control the ball there. And it's just going to go out of bounds and be right back to William Smith with just 3:06 remaining on the clock. So William Smith's going to lift that one deep past midfield. Oswego able to corral it easily, though. And now trying to hit her player in stride. Unable to do so. William Smith is going to pick that one off. And now William Smith on the attack. Good job by Oswego there. It looked like it hit her in the knee. Maybe a little painful there.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt just a tad bit.
Hate to see that. It's the knees and the shins you got to watch out for when someone's rocking a pass at you. But William Smith with the ball here. And a great job by Julia Alvey to just step in front of that pass. And now we'll be looking to pass it in. Looks to get the possession going fast as she sends that one in. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the game as Oswego will be looking to get past midfield along the sideline. Good job by William Smith to trap the ball there.
That was great defense. Cornered the Oswego attackman right on the sideline and just was able to take that ball away.
As a whistle is blown here, and it looks like we'll have a corner shot. It will be interesting to see if they go back to Madison Campisi and see if they could get a nice little 3-goal performance for her.
Yeah, hat trick wouldn't be too bad for the last regular season game of the year.
I don't think she's in, though.
Yeah, I don't think she's on the field. I was just looking around.
But it looks like they're going to set up that same play and a beautiful shot there. And that one's going to be taken by Annalise Otzen, trying to set up a similar play that they've been setting up with Campisi. And just a beautiful shot there, but an even better shoulder save right there by Sam Croutham.
Yeah, that was a great save.
As we have just a minute 10 remaining in this game, William Smith in Oswego zone, sending in front of the net. Maybe trying to get a lucky goal number 7 in order before they go home. As they'll be on another corner shot. As we have just 1:01 remaining in this game. Be interesting to see if William Smith goes with that same play that they've been running on these corner shots. I mean, it's worked out very well for them.
It has been working.
The ball is getting to the net unimpeded, and it is working. And that one is going to get past the defense again, but a good leg save by Croutham, and an even better job on a job kicking the ball out there. Just making sure that there's no chance of it getting in. Now with just 40 seconds remaining, Oswego has control of this ball. Maybe looking to slow it down a little bit as she sends it cross field. And unable to hit her player there. Oswego steps in front of the William Smith pass.
See if the Lakers can move the ball quickly down the field and get one more opportunity on the offensive side of the field with 12 seconds left in this game.
And it looks like you guys were thinking the same thing, but William Smith is going to step in front of that one, and the time's going to trickle down as we have just 2 seconds remaining, and that one's going to be game. William Smith are going to be your victors here today at Laker Turf, winning this one 6-0. Matt, what were your thoughts on the game?
I thought that William Smith just absolutely dominated in every aspect of this game today with passing, shooting, just ball movement in general. They outplayed the Lakers, and they came out with a very big win to end the regular season games.
Yeah, tough way to end the regular season there for Oswego. A shutout's not obviously what you want to see as a team.
Never.
That's always that's a hard thing to take as a team.
Yeah.
But you got to admire the improvement that we at least saw throughout the game.
Yes.
That first half, it looked like they were a little bit asleep, and in that third quarter, we really saw them ramp it up, and I think they really continued that in the fourth quarter. So overall, a good performance from both sides, but William Smith is going to be your victor. Any final thoughts?
Nope.
All right. Well, I have been your play-by-play, Eric Palmieri, and to my left is color, Matt Rudolph. You have been watching WTOP 10, some women's field hockey, and we hope you have a good rest of your day. See you later, everybody.